So for how many years I'm lonely with my mom and my family members. So then one day I went to school at Lamin St. Peter's Primary School. Like we children, we always playing, chat with our friends, like our parents issue. So the other one told me that nyara yo nga hamna ne yo hamlo sa papa. Manako ne aha kay man hamna suma papa. I was just covering myself. I will never forget that day.
Ala ko da ndo ninga faluno akajeme ko bila ket.
I've heard a lot of things. Before I knew he was killed or exiled, my parents used to tell me that he traveled. They used to tell me that your dad is in America. So I grew up like that. I always thought he was in America, but when I grew up and then I started to understand things, because if I went out and then people would tell, or my mom would tell people that she's Ibulo's daughter, and then people would start crying, or then they'll start saying your dad was a good person. So when I was growing up, I started to understand, and then I confronted my mom to tell me where he was. Well, my mom never told me, so I had to go to my grandfather to tell me. He told me that he was a soldier, and then he was killed. He said he wasn't sure if he was killed or not. He said, but he was killed by the ex-president, Alhaji Jammeh.
Okay, man may Awa Ndiaye jabari Dot Fall di soldat bi ñu rayoon ci November 11.
I am Marom Balde, the second wife of the late Lieutenant Basiru Barrow. I am right now living in Talindi.
My name is Abdullah J. Dabo. I'm a victim of November 11, 1994. No, the dates of the arrest, the only thing I can say is that the senior NCOs were having a meeting at Fajara Barracks with the military juntas, demanding what was the agreement during July 22nd. And up to that time, nothing has been changed. And now the senior NCOs were asking if there is any possibility or not. So that meeting was later quite bit between the NCOs and the juntas members. So they said they canceled the meeting until 9 o'clock and let all the barracks within Kombo here meet at Jundum Barracks. So this is where people were assembling whilst the junta stormed and went there before the people arrived there. And they're supposed to attend that meeting. But they turn it back. Whoever comes, arrest you. Whoever comes, arrest. We just entered the vehicle camp. Then we had a shot on our vehicle. Then the driver stopped, he opened the door, then started running. And they were continuing firing, following him.
Diri kamboro nyunu finda ka basir baro nyulu bu wato men. Wato la defana findita. Dolu ko ay Edward ya bunne atafana Edward bu. Sa biri aje ko sa nyimbe dami abayra nyunu fa bar kidi mantara ko mi keso ba tarata bul. Wato la te bor.
And they came for me, and then I went to answer to him, and they start stripping me completely naked, saying that I should be walking about. My hands were up. Whilst I was walking about, and I had a gunshot on my body, at my laps here. He gave me a gunshot, a pistol shot.
Tararara rek laa dégga man ma xalangu fele yaakaar ne man lañ sut so man noonu lañ ma dugalee ci clinique bi ma ximalew ma ximale ko ma ne lan la so si lañ ma ni am na ku laa laajte ci bunta bi are you okay ma ne leen waaw ñu ma dem seet muy suma broda ma àndaa moom ci néeg mu ne ma nañ ñibbi ci kër gi ma ne ko non man balaa maa mun a giina fii ma gis suma jëkkër mu ne ma déedéet sa jëkkër dina ñëw wante after ñëwal ñu dem ci kër gi su ñëwee mu fekk la foofu.
From the arresting, they paraded us, then start counting after 3, firing. We saw some fall, some started running again, some escaped, some didn't escape. Later, at the early mornings, they've taken some out from us. I was only lucky to be here today with you people, because I was in the cell with those people, and even from the early hours, I was with them. All those people died. They all died in my presence, and I was with them.
Inyo misilime dingo, iko idoku nyo, ibanku di nyo, ya saka ya muta ya samba ye randi mo woro, ye bulo lusiti, ikiye mo randi iko kalinge fa, ibite fa la fana inyo foro inyo idoku nyo e jibe, akoyo ko alkana mfa alin soron alman bala fa soto noy
nim mo fata kete nyonya a befitting burial has to be given to the person, either being a Muslim or Christians. Gembe jam tonga wala long Christian onila mo fata ka badele, Muslim onila mo fata ka badele. So ite molla mo fala wanyama yete ya fa ibla kilinto yenya kasila, just only to tell the other guys that we want this to serve as a remembrance to you guys, so that the other incoming soldiers will know that until APRC we are not here for joke.
Bari ya mutamin nanak de ala montoro anin na bunda chabo yo wodin nale eko sayin kamara ko nyindin yo mi ya din nga nyin kan kai sayin kamara fangole akonye ko ya arrest le bari abe motola kono bari fo bi hani bi maji.
Because atibe bola suo kona nyine itandina ko na jita abitala banjunle ala motole be port sa lafta kata wala kam so jibrin tata wala nyama mannaji nata moy ko ya safe newspaper ka itandi ko jibrin sey atata kampol to coup d'état min keta ja fata wala to
dum findi kata fo Westfield mafa bo silo kan do nga focus of Africa moy ba announcement kika dore ka fako so jaro dole banta ko ditake ka basir baro fo ba afu ko de bari ka basir fale borong le fram borong le fram basir borong ha mo something borong e ko yi mubi udato ngamo Westfield damen kabri ngamo ro sele ngalo ko sele basir ka wala fate akola ta baka mbulije kabinte o moy lota radio dala ngam la moy ba mimba la moy kangala moy fo ngalong te basir la fo si singol be kortan singol be la
ko tumol fana be jahalli sate kono kumo be fala because gambe jang It was not a secret call. In those days, Yaya Jamela Banko Tawad follow. Ninyi sifa kata mobi be Yaya Jamela. So, nin ku nata kedron, masakunda min fo mol kala walla. So, sana sabali pronounce chako kaje ko nyunu bandi lati ye coup d'état leke yo ye mino plan ko la fa pour ka atodum AFPRC council members left be falel with their families e be banjul attaque la le shell company be num banjul ni fatate be jeli export la pour banjul be jani o kuma sifa la fata radio.
I didn't believe what they said, number one, because I've never seen him on that activity. I've never seen him on that activity. Or for me to be suspecting that he was onto something. Although I know he was not very happy with their actions and whatever they were planning to stay for more than 6 months, according to their initial agreement that when they have the Jawara regime overthrown, then they will stay for 6 months and then they will release the power to the civilians. So later on they have to change that 6 months or 2 years, which he was not happy. But for him to be a coup leader and to overthrow the regime, that one I cannot believe that.
If it was a coup d'etat, I'm 100% sure, and any other military officer in the Gambia you ask, if that November 11 was a planned coup d'etat, be like, yeah, Jammeh will not pass that day inside the government. Because who know the Gambian National Army in those days? And those who were involved in November 11 are the brains of the army. Anybody you ask, they will tell you that. You have the best NCOs, the best trainers. You remember soldiers from a military camp to a military camp. And all those camps have their own armories. And those involved were in charge of the armories. Because Dotfal was the adjutant for Federal Barracks. And the adjutant is the controller of the armory. If it was a coup d'etat, how would Dotfal leave Federal Barracks with empty-handed? Empty-handed. He will not do that.
Man, mom bi mo génn si néeg bi mbuus la téye mbuus laa gis mu ngi téye yorewul dara si loxoom te si néeg bi foofu noonu amoon na fetel bu fa nekkoon waaye gisuma mu jël ko.
When he was arrested by them at that night, he was having no gun, he was not having anything, and somebody who is about to overthrow a government, I think he must be well equipped and he must be with his own people. But he was arrested alone in his car and then he was beaten up and then taken up to Mile 2. Then later he was executed.
Coup d'etat kata July 22nd, 1994. 11 November 1994, ye Lieutenant Bakar Mane nyol mutai yefa. So ni mo yo kuoje, I karante man karambari sono mo ko ko pesa, I balon nako, wol sedo min na takadiamu ko, Edward ko, ni man succeed, ibita Central Bank la tel. Ini banko la kodo ita. Barni soksita comme Basiru nala mol mi yan ko wala be ñaato ibebe falal parce que man hanil ntala taw ko mola ko wala mo toñaati
mominte kampo ta bisuo kono akata do ko wala kanana ito ko kude tale ketara misalungo e ko woda bijel mombe lari mbun ko na yela fu fano keta 8 o'clock ka wulta ka kata do ko wobe tara no kude ta ko nyaali la ude kude ta ketara misol landal ko ali fa wol akatal koy boyta kanne doron ye semboke ya fa adango be molati
ya jama yalo jumala basirite sana yalo ni jumala basirite e do yalo jumala basirite yalo ko yibe promo men se promo dila o be kala wallati ito yalo na du yalo mo lefta ka mol men intelligente ko ye bisi ka ji fa e lefta wala la ko se tul be yalo jumala basirite wala na ya fa tu to nyante ila ko mo.
I know the man I married. I know him very, very well. When he is disturbed with something, he says it. When he is about to do something, he have to say it. Even if it was going to be me or Sunkaro or any other one, but there must be somebody that he will lay these things to him that this is what I'm planning. When he was not happy with the council meeting that they are moving from 6 months to 2 years, he came and told me. But when this thing was happening, I was the last person I spoke. I ate with Barrow this last day, that was Thursday night, around 8 o'clock, we had dinner. He left me at the house with Sunkaro, he went for duties. And if Barrow was supposed to plan that thing, Barrow shouldn't be in that house at that time. He shouldn't be there. So as soon as he left the house, that's the time they arrested him. And he was arrested alone. He was not with no other person. So that script that they are talking, I know it is a fake script. Maybe they are the one who wrote it, and then they said that it was Barrow who wrote that script, but it is not true.
We've seen it as a hatred, but not a coup d'etat. Because maybe if you know that you are working with this girl, and you know that this girl is more faster than you in the work that you are doing, and he knows the work more than you, obviously you'll have a grievance against her. So this is the only issue. I personally, this is the only issue I can say is this. Because if it was a planned coup d'etat, 100% it will not fail.
nte tomu Yusuf Jamme sitan nunku bari mbe sabatirim farato ntem elef Jamme domalati elef Jamme mi yalon ko maybe ala ko man ko mbaki Gambia ke sojarole mi yalon ko sojar bamman ni balen no anim fana tata training school le kam sojar jamale kalon yo wokola anatabla November 11 fengo problème ko no after te Canada ito data ibe zigen sor after na tamur nan katon ito wole kola inate soro
na malo ko min dia me fa fatal ko mi ya faade don na ko to ma do fana na to base na ko yene dan ko na sai nda don ko malo mo nakar mo fura da jero ko nyo so manda ayadi kati be bulan ko ha ko nya sama eni pare enen ala muso lalla enen lalla eta banju nga muna banyu akonya ka pura leta jabo jibe present nga ko mo faro ndel beta o jibe la nga mbaka tajira akonya nga leta je mo ne man taje sa nde sambala ro kinyana nde tano je sa barato li akata leta je ko ka tantata ako bar nimmin date kana ko moje aleta ali ajibe do nga balor ne meta jibe la na ko ha bitu ni lalla tata
ay sanje fula sire nyama luaka ndanta jela wato minna ndela ta hido la nyina no sanje woro wulat wala tambita te na benta leptano to ndo mala bi jom fana tata wala to nte tata pengola akon ba fele na ta fa sirfo bayre ngato la nyi wasadu sirfo la wala la korda ben ko ma ya afana enjero akonya ko wonsi bote la le kata hijola nka ente ako nka imbita la hijola nya dile akonya ko ala ka kete ni na janta wu aka jannele akonya ngeje le vitale nka yeto nya fo nka nata pengola ndanta jelo wolune maje kota
ikoye mo ko non to le bondi e maitu ani lam jajune aliuba sa ini mo ko non do dol ko e ka fonyo mo ko non dole ye olle bondi ta defa
duge mile 2
when we got inside mile 2
ñu rang taxawal suñ moto yi ñom njiti ak nuwa baji ak officers yi ñoo dugon ci biir jeli prisina yoyu ñu dugal len ci moto yi
they were put inside the vehicles.
ñu génn mile 2
we left mile 2
jublu Birkama
and we headed towards Birkama.
ñu dem ci range bi biñ àggee ci range bi
when we got to the range
ñun ñëpp dañ wàcca
all of us alighted
wàccee leen kenn
we brought them down one after the other each one that we brought down
ñoo jël nylon mbuus yu ñuul yooyu.
We took a plastic bag, those black types.
solal ko si boppam bi.
And then we put it over your head.
ñu boos ko bem sedda.
And then we will suffocate you until you die.
Akanya ta samala kono fe. Sama kon. Bara nga londi ka sabelo dum woji kono. Nka boru nka ta fo silo kan. Nka murunna. Ninnata asataram balo be sinanta. Man tara moya kon to wolo. Asere tan na bake. Ninnata ninga wura. Nte sira no ko teke. Ye dondi ko din ne ya bulan ya fo nye dondi ko du. Nse funti ko teke ngata. Dondi ka saba. Abe sinanta mba. Olun kai ala doro. Ala doro.
Ngamara fo Max Diallo lemba ngala interview do moy audio to ako ye samba kanilay ko ma kolonga do beje ye jolo wala kono bir ye jolo je fana ye isanso jolo yi kanje ya bung pis lola di mbama la taji ngaw moy Max Diallo ni mam mixtape Max Diallo lem ngamira ngawla interview ma londe nena maji bari nga audio le moy ngamira fo Amad ji téléphone ba interview kam ngamira ngaw audio moy ngaf ñoma dobul ndefa ma audio so dafa ngala moy ko ngaf ñoma dol mobile kon bari man son kata fa so ngaw moy le ko so commencer va niya moy la mo ko lol ni kala moy yakela ni ko yakafule so aka fan ko ni ndi mamal tay jani fa bantay tol ka ji se butol ñin ko yow si butol samba ya jam ngaw moy alaji bari tol mo confirm malong
nga biro fan dire fano kata biro tol be tata ñom amanna ko mi amanna fama wat dal aku master waldo katu jara yela selva yama aya batande bake wala ba anata ba
Ntalon fat jabande mala fa ko ramso mini yemanta 2006 nille ma dingolti.
My name is Fatoumata Ba. I was married to the late Alpha Ba, WO2 Alpha Ba. He disappeared in 2006 on the 21st of March, I guess. Since then, the family did not know where he was, and we could not have any information from the government, nor from the army where he was working.
Soja role mata do ko la Gambia National Army. After mbije ngamay ko plot la kel March on the 22nd. Bare mbije ko take nata may ko ya arrest on the 25th of March 5 o'clock because wolum found na di amal somanda 1 o'clock aka fanyo ka man kende ya bare wo time wo wende tra nyomi la bama ya.
I was informed by his colleague who he normally works with, and he's a junior soldier. He called me and told me that RSM Alpha Ba or WO2 Alpha Ba has been arrested because he was associated with a supposedly coup plot.
Jël nañ uniforme yi jël pistolam bi jël beneen jaasi dem ubbi li mu ngi amee walis bu ndaw foofu la def kayitam yi yëpp ñu dem ñu ubbi ko tibal li leen soxla yëpp ñu yóbbu ko waaw bi kii ñëwee ci ngoon ma wax ko mu dem seet mu ne moom tam gisul dara ñun gisuñu bang bu kam xaw ma ndaa jënd na ay kër fekk xëy na daf ñu bugg a bettee ba ne kenn xamul loolu yëpp gisuñ dara gis nga néeg bu mu commencé woon boobu la lii taxaw. ci lañ leen génnee télé boobu tamit ñu wàcc laa ko gis.
Well, man that because guy arresté noonu after guy bi ñu ko génnee télévision by that time maa ngi toog maa doon seetaan it really affects me because by that time I was sitting with my friends xam nga ku nekk muy am bad mind si suma daat waaye xam nga I with it comme ma gom suma boppa.
At that point, we were not sure who were the people who are going to speak. But I just made it a point of duty to try to watch the program. And I could vividly remember the program was aired on GRTS in the evening. And fortunately, I would say, Alphaba was among the people who spoke. It was then that we confirmed that he was in captivity. And that was the last time we knew about Alpha, we saw about Alpha.
Biru bataje ayatara kono benna 4 months nyun kambanu mbesire mbala. So mbije 4 April newspaper bembul jana fang inata fore de to ko ike sama makarle imo 5 accident okete except.
When I heard that, I thought that was good news. Why I thought that was good news was because I said, if this is true, that these people have escaped, then it means they must be in the Gambia. And knowing Alpha, who he was a man of the people. So I said to myself, it's very likely somebody he has done good to will meet him. And it's very likely that he would escape and one day he would surface. So this was the hope I was living with all these years before the coming of the TRRC, when it was clear to me that he was killed.
So now 2 groups are involved in this operation?
Yes, sir.
One group brought in the victims?
They didn't even bring them right to the place. We met them on the road.
Okay. And who did they bring?
They brought in this Daba Marena, Alphaba, Ibulo, Aliu Sise, if I can remember correct. The former president's sister, Masi Jamme. And there was a woman, a lady, I did not know, but when she was being escorted by the guy to eliminate her, passing by us where we were standing, I heard this man asking the lady your name, and I can still remember the name of the lady, and that is Julia.
Yes, and then?
As they passed us, she gave a shot on the back of the lady, and she fell. And she gave another shot when she was on the floor.
That would be Saini Jame?
Yes, sir. Then these people who were seated just at a distance, one of them attempted to escape.
Who was that?
This was Aliou Cissé.
Remove your hand from your mouth so we can hear you. Sorry.
This was Aliou Cissé.
And then what happened as he tried to escape?
As he tried to escape, he received a shock that conveyed him into what I believe was a well. And this shot came from the bodyguards. But my belief, I believe, because the bodyguards were sitting together, I believe the shot was from Omar Diallo. Then from this point, the rest were being shot, but I cannot tell you who exactly was shooting who.
And who was it that was shot?
Pardon?
Who were the others, the rest that were shot?
This would have been Daba Marena.
No, I want the actuals, not would have been. Just tell me who exactly was shot.
This would be Dabo Marina, Alphaba, Ibulo, Malafikor.
And what happened to them?
After all the shooting was done, I saw them being lifted, thrown into that ditch that I believe was a well. But I didn't get close to that place, neither did Deng or this third person, Nyabali, I believe.
And they were all dumped in that well?
Yes, sir.
Janni melala ko a fatale nke ba fatale a metale de because hakil do aduna ko a fatale ban hakil do aduna ko man fa bare janni melala la metale.
I wasn't actually told that he was dead. All my grandfather told me was that he was locked up and then he will be out. The time I found out that he's dead is the time there was I think it's 2017. The ex-president decided to open up all the prisoners, and then we went there thinking there was an Ibulu on the list. So we went there thinking it was my father. We waited, and then that Ibulu came out, but it was not my father. And that was the time we lost hope, and then I believed that my dad was dead. It has affected me badly. I felt very bad. It was so hard for me to believe that he's really dead and then he's really not coming back. Because even though I heard what happened to him after, that he was killed, but I kept on having the hope that maybe he's not killed. They were just hiding. He was just hidden and then he will come back. But then when I heard about it on the TRC commission, right, it was really bad for me to know that he's never coming back. I never got to know him.
It is painful to me. But what is more painful is that I cannot tell you nothing about him. I don't have much memory of him. And plus, everything I can tell you is from what I've heard or, from what I've been told. So that thing really does hurt.
My name is Aissatou Jame, the daughter of the late Haruna Jame, who went missing in 2006. He was a farm manager, the Kanilai family farms manager, and he happens to be cousin to the former president Yaya Jame.
My name is Sajo Cham. I'm a brother to Mahawa Cham, the late Mahawa Cham, who happens to be disappeared by 2013, early 2013, something like that.
Kon man la yaa Mami Cissé yaayi Alaaji Mahmoud waaye toujours damay wax yaayi Alaaji Mahmoud ak Ibou Diop mooy ñaari Gambian American yi jógee woon America ñëw Gambia te réer fi disappear fi kenn gisatu leen.
What I know about what happened to my dad was he went missing. The information that my family got was he went missing. But later we found out that in 2013 that he was actually killed by the former president's hit squad called the Junglers. So that was the only information we got until recently at the TRC. That was some months ago. That was when we found out that he was arrested, taken to the NIA, and from the NIA, he was taken by some junglers to the place that he was killed.
So, barabota janne Gambia jang abe Senegal de abe exile Senegal. Okay, ala utaro kono Senegal. Yaya Jammeh na afe molu. Yaya prisoner dolel fano mahaw nyolo mandie comme ala mo falu. So wakamala ye mahaw de mawla anatam fango badi ngolo use men keta no mu sate kili nyolti ye wala use wala ka information wala tana mahaw bulu aka samba ni tole nan so ye mahaw nene fo ya samba Senegal anin ya samba Zigansor anin sol ndaw wala ketala muto sababoti je ka samba nan ya samba nan Gambia jam.
How were they killed?
Naka lañ reyé gaay mbuus lañ dugal seen baati.
They put plastic bags over their heads.
Because man bima len don gis sa mbuus bi boba génné nguñ ko seen.
Because at the time when I saw them, the plastic bags were still put over their heads.
Tina birim mahawla nyin ko keta mahawla twin brother ko nyeko law ye ko do sama na kabona Dakar ten nga one and one nga wala add nga mira law fo la life la nga lon ko law must know something about my brother. Walantina I have suspicious and nga men suspect wal not na keji because I remember ken na brother la afon le abe for police ya be safe ya read aya be fo la fo parente be siringa baratek aya fanya wata bulo be kenri akonye ko sadio wol keta police men ba interrogate kam fam comme nyepila kan ne jefan wol muta nga ko tele o ke mahawla with mahawe men be ketela ite bri botna liberia inata jeyla mol be nyortelal tout mahawle muta ay sabaya ay bon luwasi nte bonina mahaw ante ben nakorda ko ngi samana nyam because then mahaw member of parliament ngai ko atul mu rebelo leti man sama lalla for that being the case ngi samana jang inata be jang 2 years be jang abe ni korda ko ni bun ko jang abe wolto so ngai ko lawitele o ke mahawla itele mahaw ya nene ya dia jawola ya fa ko me nyapla kan dron police ye muta bara atra ay membe ye ko men plano men beke ani men bota jang e tata Casamance kata mahaw collect nan ayo fatam be fo police olien
so kabri nga mo comme atle nyinke so won surprise bakele because mo mi an ko denara ay ko be try ay kamna in society ay muso dila so at the end jo that particular thing so I mul disturb bakele and disturb bakele don't defo nyaaje fam so nda mi ko bulon kono fam is that han kido wambul ka shoot fan ka fa fan wala ka bulon kono because ni nga shoot nga fa sa mbe da ha sa a telephone mul fo anda fana moy coming ama easy nak to be frank enough ka pesen nyinta it's not easy.
At the time when my dad went missing, right, we never thought it was going to be Jame behind it, because my dad will always say that Jame will not do anything to him, despite the fact that he was so much against what Jame was doing. But the belief that my dad was, my brother will never hurt me. My brother will never hurt me, in the sense that he felt they are so close to the point that Jame would not do anything to him, not knowing Jame would actually come after him when things went wrong. The time we believed that Jame was actually behind it was when my aunt, that was Masi Jame, who also went missing the same year, that was in 2006, after my dad went missing, was the only one who had the strength to go and face Jame to ask about my dad's whereabouts. So when she also went to ask about my dad's whereabouts, she was also arrested and then missing few months later. She and my dad are from the same mom and dad.
What happened to him?
She also went missing. She also went missing, and without trace, no one knew where she was until in 2019, during the TRRC testimonies, when the junglers that testified also said my aunt Masi was also missing, and then Jame ordered them to kill her as well.
I saw Manjang coming with Masi. First, was pushing her. At a point, he just knocked the lady's legs down. And the woman, since from the vehicle, was praising God's name, saying Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, and was mentioning this continuous until the time she was just brought down. In her attempt to get up from the ground, Madame put the pistol on the head and give her a shot in the head.
Point blank.
At point blank range.
Yaya Jammeh moo order jongulaam yi su ma nee jongula si mooy soldaaram yi koy reyal ne ñoo jël ñoom alaaji yóbbu leen mu ne daf leen bugg a gis mu yóbbu leen ba kanin laay bam leen gisee na xamal lu ñu waxantee ñoom di nekkuma fa waaye boobu la order ne nañ dem rey leen dogat leen ñooñu ba saa si yàlla tey seen yax sax ñun mënuñ koo gis.
We never had the courage to ask about what happened to my dad because Mercy was the example that my uncle set to make everyone quiet in the family. So we could not risk our lives as well. So we had to go silent. We had to not talk about what happened to my dad. We had to not even ask about what happened. We had to tell people. If people ask us about our dad's whereabouts, we tend to say something which is not true by saying my dad traveled, my dad had to travel. We've said that forever.
Bam demee xaw ma fu mu nekk daan naa tëdd guddi ba boo set duma nelaw mun naa wax ne biñ réeree noonu ba bi Yaaya Jammeh di dem ba bi may óor ne dee nañ duma nelaw ñaari waxtu guddi su ma demee ba tibb ñam ak lu mu neex su ma ko bëggee sax damay xalaat ndax ñii lekk nañ ndax lekkuñ ndax ñu ngi dund ndax dunduñ su ma biir bi fees del du ma mën a tee lekk wallaahi azim xam nga li gën a metti tey kii ñëw ne la diwa ngi dund ëllëg kale ñëw ne la deen tey ñu ñëw ne la sa dooma ngi dund nga am yaakaar ëllëg keneen ñëw ne la deen nga ñàkkati yaakaar xam nga dund googu rek mun naa rey doomu aadama.
I was born in Liberia from a Gambian man. So the time the war was happening, the president sent a flight to bring all the Gambian back. When my father joined the flight to come back, they was arrested. He was always arrested. Finally, then they killed him.
Because suma jakat moo dem ngénte affaire ngénte la ma tàggu woon bagage ngénteel bi nag jënd na ko dara manqué wut mu jënd everything jox ko Sadio Mala ak Bugi ñu dee liggéey émence ñoo ñu ñoo indi bagage ci moto bi ñu indee bagage ci moto suma góor mu ne ma Mari Faye mu ne ma kee naatale ma jóg taxaw ci bunta bi gis moto baa ngi wàccee bagage yi ma ne Bugi mu ne ma ne ko mu nuyuwante ñoom ba pare ma ne ko ana daw mu ne ma ñu ngi ko bàyyi Lamin mi ngay ñëw Lamin ba léegi.
Mane family, my father was pensioned since in the 80s. It was our elder brother who was supporting the family, and this is Lamin Baba Mane, who was also arrested in November 11, 1994, alleging that he took part in the November 11 coup, and he was jailed for almost 10 years. 10 years. Upon his arrest, so my brother Chief Mane come up, was a journalist, a reporter, who was also taking care of the family. And he also got arrested in 2006, July. We understand that Chief was arrested from his office, the Daily Observer, then at Bakau, where we get the information from sources that my brother Chief was arrested by the NIA personnel and taken to Bakau police station. From there to the NIA headquarters, where we went after 2 weeks, we were told that he is taken to Mile 2. So for me, I was a police officer, so I get scared to go to Mile 2. So it was my father who was going up and down. We were told that he is not at Mile 2 rather. And we got information that he was taken to Tanje to Sibanor to Diabugu to Fatoto, where we are informed that he was last killed in 2008 when taken to the hospital, Diabugu Batapa Hospital on the road, that he died. This is what we have from sources. I don't know how true it is.
te bëgg naa xam suma jëkkër nan lañ ko ree bëgg naa xam suma jëkkër ci nan condition lañ ko ree bëgg naa xam suma jëkkër lan moo tax ñu rey ko bëgg naa xam daal fu suma jëkkër féete bëgg naa koo xam.
That was myself, Sanamanjang, and Aliu Jeng.
Good. And then what happened?
So he pushed this man past us and he pushed him forward, pulling out a pistol. Before he shot, in fact, when he pulled this man, he said, "Gentlemen, this is one of the idiots."
What did you understand him to mean by that?
That means one of the rebels. But he will describe them as the idiots.
And then what did he do?
Then he pushed him and released a shot.
How Malik and then the others look at my father at that and kill him without no reason.
They came, they took everything. They took everything from us. They took our father. They took all his belongings and all his property. They even took his existence from us. We cannot even know nothing actually about him.
I don't think I'll ever go over that fact that he's not coming back. Though sometimes I lose hope and say he's not coming, but sometimes when I sit alone, I start thinking of him and then I just keep on praying and then he's coming back and he's coming back.
wo hope ben nte lanno ben nal ko men ko nte man jikila te soto ko men ko komi ya faten te nyame ma wo jiko soto no billahi ma wo jiko soto for last minute wo si ata sanje sabanantile nko mbatu nga futu mbatu sai ndana ka dal nga wakili nga futu yo bari na wo futu ko no le kabiri nyin na in TRRC fintita jang nata lon ko ya fa
man daw after bi ma tàggoo ñaata sëy laa tas si diggante fu ma déggee ne mi ngay ñëw ma tàppaala ma tas sëy bi ñaata sëy laa sëy fu ma déggee ne su ma jëkkër ngay ñëw rek sëy boobu dinaa ci génn ma toog ba léegi ni sëy ma ba fii ma toog ni sëy ma xam nga rek mooy loolu
ne fenkete nyame na ku ka chata wati ne ka kuya so abukolo ko ani kuya dal abe na balwo ko no wate bola noji mfututa doyele fonna ko nya kilin soto bare wo matinal no ngani na jibrin sele fo janni lungu nan tafang batar
aku de bare man na baadin soto mo soto mol be bortan dolla fe na jaw yaran dolle ak fe na ko yaran dolle ak ni mo den kurol de kalimo fe ya be fa yo dol dar wala kon fo ni sainde ni mol be to nyalon lonna ko mun be kere bar na baadi won fa ni fa ma ni minu denda ba ma ni minu denda ko mi be ka borin ne je daawde ben dolle be jodila e ko riyata e keratan din kuma jama kuma kasiya
in my own compound. That's why we have the chief, where we have the alcalos. All those people have associated me as an opposition to the government. I started continue on the same suffering until 2008. That my mother tell me that, look, today you will not spend the night in this village here. You have to go anywhere you can go, but you have to live here totally.
Nay aka wuliya fo baka nala ka fo mo to sita wuliya donal ila ka fo nyin ka fania fo ni kan wale kuma balle ka yeto ko ya e lefta ila yo no baka yo mol to ko ya e ka mol la mainta ha ni ko mol fo isa la mainta yo ke baga tay mo mol mam bilif non tol mol kan tol isolate tol isolate no to mol kan nyame il faut kaje ni mo do yi asi ikata diam le fon kalon ko kan fem fo ntel ha ndol tara o situation ko no
ndig daram gënu ta metti nga am sa doom joo jur yar ko ba màgg mu toll ci bunti àddina kenn ku nekk nga bëgg nga soo amee doom su màggee doom ji tekki barke jëriñu doom ji nag dem na ba toll foofu tekki na macha allah barke na mu ngi lay jëriñ nga toogatoo rek gisatuloo xam nga naqar foofu la commencé.
hanin binni wo courant le be ñola ndangun tanyinti woni toro hanin biya man bonna bayri ate bonon na wo nyama teti ngala mutadoro bayri yala mkilinda maleti ni toro yala ntanyina la wala wode wo bennalete wo bennale bayri kamala lodula alodula warta dimba min bijang siyata bake
akola tambulle because me and Mira at that tender age 17 years I was thinking kaunte nyanta karannale nga decent education soto principal sa kendo soto sina wulu dal mako no all of a sudden nate botaje nte mom mo soto ko daga nduna kono fo alan si jikino min mentally I ended stop I was traumatized completely was in those mo yenta long yalo no to mon tata nyaade le boss I was alone man sembe la soto malo mbita miya mbokalo mbekela nyaade le alala kam wode ma don bos momo neji ko di alala fo alay samba ba non ta akole abata mbulle karon te otu mon te karon keno la because mbe karana nyadile ni ngambiran koto mala nabe ni nyonyame na bota nyoka only Wednesday na bota nyoka wala so Friday da tell me ko yo fale amanta ka sasatale bari ya fale
biri wo keta atrante wuluta ni aliwula ala de na no bembulu kulliye keta Monday Tuesday Wednesday Thursday itole kude take Friday nyin tata do ko le ya muta ya arrest tata yefa
Growing up, I always say to myself, how come someone who is related to you could hurt you, like could do this to you? And there's no form of, or there's no sense of regret in what he has done to the family, even like trying to reach out to our family, you know, just to see how well we're doing, but nothing of such happened. So at some point I felt he didn't regret any of his actions. So to me, I felt it was something he has done deliberately, and then he just wanted to silence my dad and my aunt. So yeah.
ci biir loolu tiyaaraar si taxaw ci gàttal rek jongola yi ñëw ne wax nañ jëf ju bon jiñ def ñun ñëpp ñu jooyaat muy góob yu unneekuwaat ci suñ xol yi muy naqar woo xam ne fàttewuñ ko woon waaye ñu ko doon miis ndànk-ndànk mu dellu eesaat ci suñ xol yeeti eesaat ci xoli famille bi yëpp eesaat ci xoli mbokk yëpp eesaat ci xoli am di jàmm yëpp waaye ba tey ñu ne kon de xëj na comme ñi ñëw nañ wax ne ñoo def ñaawteef fii dinañ am justice waaye ñii comme def nañ lu bon dinañ leen denc benn place ba justice di amee waaye ñaari fan lañ ci teg government bi génn ne ñooñu dañ leen di bàyyi ñu ne dañ leen di bàyyi lu tax ñu leen di bàyyi ku taxaw ne maa rey nit kooku naka nga koy bàyyee.
At this stage, you people have killed many people already.
ci taxawaay boobu fekk na rey ngeen nit ñu bari ba pare.
Wow. Yes. For you,
pour yow.
you have participated in the following killings.
teewu nga ci rey yi nga xam ne ñu ngi leen a wax ci.
You have participated in the execution of the Ghanaians.
bokka nga ci ñi reyoon Ghanaians.
Correct. Correct. You were there when over 30 Ghanaians were killed.
nekk nga foofu bi ñu reyee fanweeri Ghanaians.
Correct. Correct. In a subsequent operation, 15 other foreign nationals were killed.
ci gannaaw loolu rey ngeen fukki nit ak juróom ñi nga xam ne gan lañ duñ doomi réew mi.
Boobu bokkuma si woon.
That one, I did not participate in that.
I understand that. And your group, the junglers, killed another 8 Ghanaians who were dumped at the beach site around Ghana town.
Kansul nee na loolu yëg na ko waaye seen groupe bokk na ci ñi rey juróom-ñetti Ghanaians yi nga xam ne rey nañ leen ñu sànni leen ci beach bi boori Ghana town.
Wow. Yes. You participated in the torture of 3 important imams in the country.
bokk nga bi ñoo ticcatu ñetti imam yi nga xam ne téye nañ leen ba pare ñu ticcatu leen daal.
Wow. Yes. You killed 9 inmates from the prisons.
rey ngeen juróom-ñeneenti nit ñi nga xam ne ci kaso bi ngeen leen jëlee.
Wow. Yes. You killed Mahmoud Cissé and Ibu Diop.
yéen a rey Mahmoud Cissé ak Ibu Diop.
Wow. Yes. You killed Ndour Cham.
yéen a rey Ndour Cham.
Wow. Yes. You killed Haruna Jammeh.
yéen a rey Haruna Jammeh.
Yes. Jasaja Kujabi was also killed by your group.
Jasaja Kujabi, seen groupe bi ñoo ko rey.
Degala. It's true. Masire Jammeh.
Masire Jammeh
was also killed with 6 other people, including Daba Marena, Manlafikor, Ibulo, and others.
Masire Jammeh bokk ngeen ci ñi rey gaay fekk Daba Marena, Manlafikor ak ñeneen ñi nga xam ne bokk nañ ci groupe boobu.
Ilo Jallo was also killed by your group.
Ilo Jallo seen groupe bi ñoo ko rey.
Degala. It's true. Mustafa Koli tam yéen a ko rey.
Mustafa Koli tamit yéen a ko rey.
You killed Mustafa Koli.
yéen a rey Mustafa Koli.
It's true. You also killed Baba Diop.
yéen a rey Baba Diop.
Degala. It's true. You also killed Sol Ndaw and Mahawa Cham.
yéen a rey Sol Ndaw ak Mahawa Cham.
Degala. It's true. And at this point, you all sat there and said you did not get a butut from Yaya Jammeh.
léegi bi gannaaw loolu yëpp ngeen toog ngeen ne butut amuleen ko ci loxo Yaya Jammeh.
Those responsible for the killings of our husbands, that's the November 11 victims, they should be brought to justice. They should be brought to court. Let them be prosecuted. And then secondly, we you know, you cannot say, there is nobody who will say we wouldn't like to be compensated. The money comes and it goes. But when you have the people that kill, you see them facing justice and justice have been served, you will definitely be, at least that moral in you will be boosted. You will definitely know that, look, these people did this out of their own this thing. It was unlawful, and this thing, they took it in their own hands and did these things. But really, justice have taken place, and then they are at least facing whatever they are supposed to face. But at the end of the day, when we see we want justice, and at the same day we seeing them on the streets walking freely, enjoying whatever other people are enjoying, so it always disturbs you.
Wal be sate ko no fo di minna ka wara minnu ya fa ko ya fa ini kata silo ka ni se beng itol be la hajo la warante wol be benefit wol be nafa soto kan man sakunda la kono ibe do ko la itami ya lon ko yeke ma fa hani bi itaman nafa soto wo man sakundato idi ko man wo nafa soto wo man sakundato so wo di minna fa damma wo fa ma fa sun kuran wadati ntoliye
nte in a day mbuga sino fa nga happy or 1 week mbuga sino fa nga happiness sota even I have happiness nga sadness sota because ning sida ngamira so ni mbakon tan sida ngamira comme famala sometimes akam bonni humanitarian fanko na fa so fa nkara si nga sida fa nga tara sirim fa I prefer to sit alone than to sit with the people sometimes.
I don't have time with people. I always associate myself busy working. I'm always in the bush. Any kind of work, you call me, because people went and call me Raba. I don't distinguish different works, but in order just to have how to survive. Because I cannot go and tell you I don't have, and I don't know who you are. Because even my own family, if they should victimize me in that manner, who will I able to be faced? I cannot face anybody. Because I don't know how my family sees me, that's how you also sees me.
The outcome I expect from the government is justice. I expect justice from the government. Because they derived us, not the government, but killing, the death of my father, it derived me from knowing about what father's love is about. Not only me, and there are a lot of people out there, especially my brothers and stuff. At least my brothers got to know him a little bit, but I never got to know him because by the time he was gone, I was just 3 years old. So I can't remember anything that much.
ñu ngi naan réconciliation réparation dafa am yoo xam ne nit yow yaa ko war a bañ ci sa bopp mooy lan su fekkee ne Jammeh government am baa ngi fi woon nekk dictateur di jàpp nit ñi di rey di def lu bon lu nekk def na ko loo xalaat ci lu bon def nañ ko fi yow ñooñu daan dimbale Jammeh muy rey doom aadama yi di def naka su du noonu yow ñooñu tey soo nii danga leen di bàyyi ñu am seen freedom lan ngay jëmbat ci réew mi mooy yaa ngi indi réew mi ci musiba naaru laay ndax réew moom lu bon loolu du fa mus a jóg bi àddina tukki ndax su fekkee ne ñi def lu bon jaaralewuñ leen ci yoon teg leen ci yoon ba nga xam ne doomi réew mi gis nañ leen dal nga xam ne ëllëg ak sibir dina nekk ne lii kat ku ko def lii moo la ciy fekk beneen doom aadama su fi toogee beneen président su fi toogee bu nga nekk dictateur kum xëcc ne la kaay dem defar ma nangam loo dof loo gàtt xel loo ñàkk jàng loo bugge di nga xalaat ne ñële ñu ko defoon kat ñu nga ndele ca tey ba léegi ñu nga toog benn palaat kon xaaral ma dawul waaye su fekkee ne bàyyi nañ leen ñu dem ñu wax ñu ne waa dañ bëgg Gambie delluwaat ci jàmm ñun ñëpp nañ dëkk Gambie ñun ñëpp benn lañ Gambie ñi Gambie na ñooñu ñu bàyyi leen ñu firi ëllëg si biir loolu dina fi amaat te man maa leen wax su fekkee ne dañ bañ ne bu mu fi amaat mbooleem koo xam ne faat nga doom aadama def nga naka su noonu ñëpp mënuñ leen a yóbbu ci justice man pour ñii ñu ne baalal nañ leen a ñàkk nañ leen a baalal yépp laa emale zéro la ci man ndax justice yàlla ba mu ngi ñuy xaar ñun ñëpp waaye nag dafa am loo xam ne yow defuloo ko pour ne sax kiñ tooñ wala dara waaye yaa ngi koy def pour fànq musiba wuy xewaat ëllëg man fii laay waxee
Lamin non, Lamin Jaaj. Na Lamin Jaaj.
Ñindomo elef dam malti. Dam mala ñinti ñimmu lumine ke promote le ñinti. November 22nd July collaborate ke promote ke la lieutenant second lieutenant fenko di la opito le ñinti. Bari ñindomo training school le ngamera fara feñelem. Imo jamala beje ngamera ñin natalo to han Ousmane Badji beje le former CDS. Otumo ngamera lines ko problematique.